Slay. Hey, get out your motherfucking seat to this one, you know. Slay. 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 100 rounds in a towel, nigga, lighting up your tacos. Hey, give him surgery, no lipo. Down, blame that bitch will pull you down. Pull up to a nigga town. I'm prepared to take him down. Nigga, hey, do that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, kill it 12 shit. Hey, fuck a jail shit. Hey, drink it at the bitch. Hey, on that snail shit. Hey, cooking white brick. Hey, hey, wrist and bell shit. Hey, hey, bitch, I'm super rich. Bitch, I'm stupid rich. I go ape shit. Call that ludicrous. Hey, hey, I'm not new to this. Hey, I'm so true to this. Hey, I done put a full slime on a bitch.
So USA will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for USA. They've got Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Edwards. And it's Curry in at the point.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Here's Stoudemire. USA making their last shot from deep three-point land. Aaron misses. Now Edwards. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Durant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Chambers. That's to Stoudemire. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Curry, gets it to go from the corner.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
USA ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one goes in.
Yeah, mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Pass to Davis. There's Stoudemire. Off target with the 3. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Curry. All right, let's get a reverse.
Good start.
Winner by USA. Shoots over Embiid. Finished off by Tatum.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. That'll be a 5-second call.
USA ball.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, USA with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
A nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stoudemire banked it in off the glass.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Davis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Marion. Embiid covers. Shot clock at 5. Davis from long range. Here's Marion. Joel Embiid with the board. USA leading by 12. And they double up Edwards. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Marion passes to Nash. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 6.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Now here's Davis. He's scoreless. Pass to Chambers. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the first time out of the game called for USA. So both teams changing it up here. Outside Curry, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And so here's USA, and Booker gets double teamed, and he commits the intentional foul. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for USA.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Curry with a steal, and it's USA on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
USA shooting their third and
That's a real man job. They ain't for suckers right there. We trying to be young kings, all that other shit.
And it's USA to start out. Looking at the starting 5 for USA. Jason Tatum is out there with Joel Embiid. That's Curry. That's Durant. And it's Edwards in at the 2. The baseline jam. It's hauled in by USA.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And it's Durant missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Edwards brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
So it's USA now. Tatum with it. Picked up by Davis. To the inside. Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Davis against Edwards. And it's Davis missing. Outside Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's KD. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivered.
Stoudemire with a screen on Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Stoudemire. And it's Nash in the corner. Back to Stoudemire. Embiid with the steal.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze through. and just couldn't get it done. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
They get it again. Here's Marion. They can't stop the run with that one.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Durant. That's to Curry. That's the three fly. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we play about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And you got to respect the quick hands of Marion. Awesome at contesting shots with that long reach.
It's hauled in by USA. Edwards dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. A wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
James checked in for USA. Now here's Nash. And again, it's the Suns missing. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him when he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Suns trail by 14, stolen by Durant. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for USA.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Now here's Stoudemire. Still scoreless. Up Tom Adams. Off the run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. And USA making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Devin Booker.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
USA shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good by Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Suns trail by 18. Here's Davis. Phoenix no good that time either. Very smooth pace to this offense.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
For USA, they've been all four of their chances so far in this one. That free throw, no good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Good on the second free throw. Phoenix.
Before I drop this beat, listen to my soul weep. It be crying sometimes. But not a tear fall down my eye. It's a blood drop. Ain't let nobody take it away from me. Ain't this time. I'm in these waters, but I don't know how to swim. Got all these problems, but I don't know how to deal with them. I miss my mama's face, I'm still a kid. Everything my mama say, I try to remember. My youngin' 5, he say he dying to live. I don't know why, but they be plotting to kill me. Can't let nobody take me away from my children. Can't let nobody take me away from these millions. Everybody gon' die before I go, whoa. 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 Everybody gon' die before I leave. I know about the art of war and I know how it got to be. But you take me out the game, I'ma make you foul me from the three. I'ma make you stand up in the pain, I'ma make it harder than you think. They be hating on the nigga, it don't matter cause I'm heaven sent. They waiting on the nigga, but I know it's out of jealousy. Shooters on the roof, my residence just like the president. Yeah, shooter in the cool, step on shit, all he keep telling me, yeah.
Calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right five on the court together?
High post Johnson. He's guarded by Booker. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
So they foul intentionally. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike. First one falls.
And the away team, Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 21. Outside, Davis. Now here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Scoring the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Now here's Booker. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Nash.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Adams, the pass to Nash. Johnson dishes to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Hits the front of the rim and out. USA leading by 19 points. Curry, wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Curry's got 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. For USA, they've been coming through at the charity stripe. They made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Devin Booker taking
Free throw, good Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Larry Nance is checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Steve Nash. And then for USA, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And Halliburton subbed in for Stephen Curry. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. .23 seconds left in the first. Halliburton kicks to Booker. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Left side, Nance. Outside, Davis. Inside. And Phoenix turns it over again. So it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for USA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, what's your take so far on USA?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the court for USA, they got James. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Booker. And there's Davis. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. On the wing, Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Johnson. Here's Adams. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Edwards passes to Booker. The quick look, no good that time. Booker's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Booker the bounce pass. Low block shot on the way, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Alvin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Phoenix making some changes. Marion, he's checked in for Nance. Kidd comes in for Booker, as Johnson in. That one is no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
They get it back and finish off by Anthony Davis.
That explosiveness.
And it's the Suns. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half play. Rebounded by Tatum. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Devin Booker, shooting 1.
The Suns making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. And USA also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Booker draws the double. Loads it up for Davis.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tatum against Marion. Pass to Stoudemire to end the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Halliburton's checked in for USA. On defense, Phoenix. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Back to Stoudemire. Launches it. It's hauled in by USA. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum draws the double. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Suns. Marion outside. To the middle. Over Tatum. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Halliburton. To the paint, here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here's Kidd. Misses and the dry spell continues. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. So for the Suns, Marley's checked in for Nance, and it's Scott in for Jason Kidd. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Count the basket. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for his possession, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Out of bounds in the USA's ball. James checked in for MVP.
Number 6, LeBron James.
.152 left in the first half. Outside Curry. The three, good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Nash outside. Marion passes to Van Arsdale. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Marion. Outside, Scott.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And how good has he been at the line?
And that one misses. The Suns making a change here. Chambers checked in. And then for USA, Embiid, who's checked in for James. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Booker. Here's Curry with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 14.
They have a good plan.
Aggressive, but under control.
Marley against KD. Over to the wing. Now here's Marley. He's guarded closely. Pocket 2. Marion. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
USA ball.
Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? The foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. It's how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Pass to Chambers. Inside. Embiid with the steal to the inside. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Leadable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Nash is out there with Davis, and it's Stoudemire. And there's Chambers, and it's Marion in its small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's Curry. Down low. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Curry. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. Embiid's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Tatum draws the double. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Stoudemire inside. Embiid's there. Pass to Davis. Here's Chambers. 5 to shoot. Marion outside, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here is Edwards, and the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Tatum with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. A nice shot by Katie.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie before courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. He hits the second from the line. Here's Davis. Still without a basket. Here's Chambers. Nash kicks to Merritt. And there's another turnover by the Suns. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. In the corner, Tatum with it. USA with another miss. Pass to Chambers. Suns moving the ball around. Will it go? It's hauled in by USA.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Out to Marion. Chambers against Embiid. 6 to shoot. Davis in the corner. And here's Nash outside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Jason Kidd's check in for Sean Marion. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Nash. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Drake, I'm not sure.
A sort of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Davis gets a wide open look. Off the inbound, no good.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Booker with no one around. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Booker's got 9 points.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Johnson inside. James covering. Now Davis. Nothing on the board.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the quick three. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Out of bounds.
Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Now USA with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. He sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now left in the wing. 5 on the clock. Johnson finds Davis. Trying to end the drought. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And an intentional foul right there. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Suns. Down low and stolen by LeBron. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with a off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Takes a step back. Here's Booker. It's deflected. They get it back. It's good. Left side kid. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Halliburton's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Hands in the high post. Adebayo on him. Hands, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis looking for an opening. And the Suns miss again. So they foul intentionally. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Albert.
So valuable to this team. Albert gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis sets a screen. Back to Marion. And it's USA able to put on a show for the Asians. And they've created a bunch of turnovers. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for USA, we've got Booker. Davis is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Halliburton. And it's James in at the 3. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First team foul. Three-point field goal.
LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Booker's gone outstanding, 3 of 4 from three-point territory. Johnson, the pass to Marion. Here's Stoudemire. No good on the 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And Stoudemire in the corner. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
Phoenix foul. Amare Stoudemire, 5th personal foul. Second team foul. At the substitution for your son, Charlie Scott.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. James Good. Here's Scott. And again, unable to change momentum here. Looks it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Marley. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Davis with the ball for USA. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Chambers is checked in for the Suns. Outside, Adebayo. That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Halliburton kicks to LeBron. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Marley. Davis comes in for Booker. Nash is subbed in for Johnson.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Marion against Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Marion, a tough player to guard.
And that one misses. Anthony Davis is checked in for USA. He can't make the second free throw either. This is both. Pass to Halliburton. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Chambers the pass to Nash. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Halliburton outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And a wide open look for James. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Over to the left wing. Outside for Davis. Stoudemire, bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. And Davis can't get it to go. Now USA with it. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Outside, Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And Phoenix turns it over again. Davis finds Booker. And good that time.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Booker's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds of the USA's ball. And USA making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
Drew Holiday.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to James. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Davis is checked in for Drew Holiday.
USA substitution. Number 14, Anthony Davis.
They are enjoying a commanding